more upbeat, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So we're starting off today with our hip drops with a release. So if you haven't done your hip drops with release before, we start with our feet hip width apart, pelvis tucked in, chest up. You can have one arm out and one arm in front, or in the choreography you can bring both hands up. So I'm just touching my fingers together, bring both hands up, but for our hip drops it's quite traditional to have your hands like this or this. Then we bring one foot about a foot in front, but still keeping them hip width. We lift up through the side of our hip, straightening that leg, also pulling in through our core, and then drop. You notice as I drop, I'm still keeping my heel off the floor. I'm not coming down this way. It's keeping that heel up and coming into the drop. To add the release, we come up and then we release through the foot, but we still drop the hip. So it's not just a kick, it's a drop, drop with the hip and release the foot. Drop, drop and release, drop, drop and release. So you can do this either way. You can have a nice relaxed foot, and depending on some styles, Saidi for example, you have that foot nice and relaxed. But if you want to do classical oriental with this combination, keep the toe nice and pointed. Let's try the other side just to even it up. Drop, drop and release, drop, drop and release. Good. 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 Okay, so for our choreography and our combination, we're coming up, we're starting with this leg. We go drop, drop and release, drop, drop and release, drop, drop and release. Here, this foot's still relaxed. We push back. So I'm stepping back, but I'm not just stepping back, I'm also bringing my hips back. So say if this is upright, I'm pushing those hips back. That's it. Pushing those hips back. Then stepping the back foot to the corner, pushing the hips forward. Then we've got a 3-step turn, step, 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 step. Let's try it again. Pushing back, pushing forward, step, 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 step. One more time. Pushing back, pushing forward, step, 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 step. So if you have lots of space today, you can really use your space with this move. I don't have much space, so for me the push forward and back is quite small, but if you have lots of space, you can take nice big steps to do that forward and back. With the arms, we've come from here. As we do the push, we're just bringing our arms to basic position, and then as we do the turn, we're turning towards this way. Our trailing arm comes over the head. This is a really nice combination to do for any dance that you're doing. So bringing it over the head. Another way to turn is just to cross the arms as you turn. So if you prefer that, you can cross your arms. Otherwise, it's really nice to bring that arm over the head. As I bring the arm over the head, it starts from shoulder position, comes around and back in. Let's bring it together. We'll start on this side and then we'll practice it on the other side too, just for practice. In the choreography, it's going to be on this side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop, release, drop, release, drop, release. Push back, forward and around. Good. Other side. Drop, release, drop, release, drop, release. Push back, forward and around. That's it. Okay, last little part to the combination is the head circle as I did. So if you have a sore neck, please don't do this one. Otherwise, you're dropping the head around and you're trying to build that momentum with your hair. I feel so good finally getting my hair cut after lockdown when all hairdressers are closed. So I'm going to be showing off my hair today. So from here, let's add it on from this side. Drop, release, drop, release, drop, release. Push back, around and head around. Woo! Other side, just practice. Drop, release, drop, release, drop, release. Push back, around and head. Good. You'll find as well with your head going around, one side will feel better than the other. So feel free to do it whichever side feels better for you. Okay, let's practice the combination again, but a little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop, release, drop, release, drop, release. Push back, around and head. Other way. Drop, release, drop, release, drop, release. Push back, around and head. Again. drop, release, drop, release, drop, release, push back around, and head, other way, drop, release, drop, release, drop, release, push back around, and head. Yeah, nice work. Okay, I hope you like this combination. Remember, with all these combinations, you can use them however you want. We are putting them into a choreography for the end of the year, but you can use them for anything that you like at all. Get creative, put them together however you like, and if you enjoyed this one, make sure you catch me tomorrow after the full week of these combinations. We're then going to put it together with the music. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy dancing and have a great day.